Three main things that I wish I know earlier before I started my e-commerce journey. What's up everyone? My name is Bjorn. I'm a Malaysia Lazada certified trainer. I've been running e-commerce for several years and I thought that there are some things that I wish I could know earlier before I even started running my e-commerce store on Lazada and Shopee. So number one is I wish I could have mapped out my actual strategy before I started my e-commerce store in Lazada and Shopee, which is the store name itself. A lot of offline business owners actually, when they first started off in e-commerce, they'll typically use the same name of their offline store. But sometimes and oftentimes, the owner forgotten that in an e-commerce space, in terms of price, is relatively more competitive. So when they are start selling on e-commerce platform, you notice the price will gradually go down. So when they are selling things online, it tends to sell cheaper than their existing offline store. They might have been running business for several years or many years, and they have a lot of collaborative partners out there, or perhaps they're downline, they are getting stocks or inventory from them. So if your online store sharing the same name as your offline store, there might be problem incurred from there. If you have an offline business for many years, wholesalers will be getting stocks from you. My recommendation to you, you should be thinking about setting up the store with a new store name. So that's the lesson number one. And number two is that if you are not an authorized brand distributor, nor you a brand owner, my recommendation to you on the product listing, you should always create your own content and avoid using any logo if you are not the authorized dealer. I learned this with a very painful experience. So when your business is small, the brand owner doesn't care about you. So once your business in Lazada or Shopee start taking off, that is when the problem will arise. So once you grow bigger, if you stick with the RRP, which what we call retail selling price of your product, perhaps there isn't much problem. So normally the problem comes when you are not the authorized dealer of certain products. So in a business space, we understand that all the brands owner are trying to control their price. So if you are not the authorized distributor and you are using their trademark or their logo on your product listing, you might put your store in danger. So when your store is actually growing and scaling, so brand owners will tend to start noticing your presence. That is when you will start getting a lot of penalty points for unauthorized usage of content or unauthorized usage of trademark of your store. It might be resulted in permanent closure of the store. So this is a thing that I wish I could know earlier before I started my e-commerce journey. So always come up with your own content and avoid using any brand logo, at least at the later part of your e-commerce scaling stage. Lesson number three is always maintain a good relationship with the stakeholder. Be it Shopee, Lazada, or your supplier, or maybe your customers. In business, I always think that if you want to excel in business, you will have to maintain a good relationship with the partners. So it will make our business a whole lot easier if we maintain a good relationship. So for example, in terms of Shopee, Lazada, there will be key account manager or relationship manager. Sometimes it is their duty to promote our store, but oftentimes they have many portfolios or accounts in their hand. Sometimes it's up to them who they want to serve better. So for those of you that you wish your account to be better taken care of, so you need to have empathy when you are trying to make certain decision that is relates to a third party or perhaps even your supplier. In e-commerce, it's always very important that we need to have a very consistent supply so that our store can have consistent performance as well. So it is also a good idea for you to maintain a long-term relationship with your suppliers, and of course with your customer too. So these are the top 3 lessons that I wish I could know earlier before I started running my store. So if you like this video and you would like to learn more about e-commerce knowledge, please click the link, I think somewhere below or above here. There will be more lessons for you to learn and more videos for you to watch. Again, my name is Bjorn. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.